Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is your boy Crypt here. Welcome back to another video. And today we're going to be taking a look at Dax. He just dropped an Eminem Rap God remix of all songs, and it's 6 minutes and 38 seconds long. So I'm going to do my best to break down as much as possible. And it's a one take. What the? What? Man, dude, if you can actually memorize 6 minutes and 40 seconds of a song and it's like one big long one take, super commendable, highly respectable if you can do that. That's just superhuman stuff right there. But yeah, I'm going to try to break down as much as possible. I haven't posted for a week or so. I've been very, very sick over the last week, and I'm still very sick with the unfortunate, dreaded coronavirus. And, you know, I've been laying in bed mostly and, you know, only getting up every few hours or so to just kind of keep walking and get the fluid off my lungs. This is the first time I've really sat at my computer to do anything in a week. So if I'm off this video, if I seem off or if I don't catch a lot of bars or anything, that is why my head's not all the way here. But I'm going to do my best. So without further ado, and with that being said, let's get on into this Dax Eminem Rap God remix. Blah. If this doesn't get 200,000 likes, I'm switching genres. Wow. That is that's a tough order to follow.
Blackie, please. It stops here. You're taking it too far.
Yo, he did this in the What's Poppin' remix. That's funny. I like the continuity.
You're not equipped.
93 hours, 6 minutes, and 93 seconds. That's a minute and a half. But
no one on a pedestal. I don't beef when I meet with a beat on my spit, but I promise I'm not homosexual. I got boys in the tandem, they walk on a line with the literal and hypothetical. Niggas is snakes, all the weed in the grass, got it high on the low like it's off of an edible. I've been speaking, people don't notice. I'm
okay. The snakes in the weeds on the grass, off the high and the low is like an edible. There was some marijuana references right there. The snakes in the grass or snakes in the weeds. Weeds or weeds is the grass. They say I don't beef when I meet with the beat. I might spit, but I'm not homosexual. That's a bro. That's a self-explanatory one, but spit or swallow the semen. Beef with the meat. Meat as in penis. So nice.
Like it's off of an edible. I've been speaking, but people don't notice. I'm biding my time. I might fuck around and change my handle to POTUS. Bars united, the state of my mind is as big as Texas, so they can't even hold them. You gotta see what I'm saying.
Nice.
If you think I might save you by pulling a Moses and parting the water inside of your system, creating a movement that they call osmosis. I'm not a lyrical.
Oh, shout out to. Did he say lyrical miracle? Ruined. Whole thing's ruined. No, I'm just fucking with you. So I heard at the very beginning. Something about I'm biding my time. I might change my handle to POTUS. Talking about Joe Biden and had like the American flag. I like the visuals that kind of make sense with the punchlines like that right there. My brain or my state of mind is bigger than Texas. State of mind. Texas is a state. It's one of the biggest states. Is it the biggest? Is Alaska bigger than Texas? I'm pretty sure it is. I could be wrong. I can't remember if it is or not. It's one of those two. But yeah, and then Texas Hold'em is what that is referencing right there. The poker game.
Walking a line with the literal and hypothetical. Niggas is snakes, all the weed in the grass, got it high on the low like it's off of an edible.
Trying to kiss the Biden bar.
But people don't notice. I'm biding my time. I might fuck around and change my handle to POTUS.
I've been speaking, but people aren't noticing that I'm biding my time. Buying. Yeah, okay. So he made the Biden flip right there.
United, the state of my mind is as big as Texas, so they can't even hold them. You gotta
yeah, that was a night. There was a little more to it than I thought. The state of my mind is as big as Texas, so they can't even hold them. Texas hold them. State of mind. That was a nice one right there.
It's deep if you think I might save you by pulling a Moses and parting the water inside of your system, creating a movement that they call osmosis. I'm not a lyrical miracle. God couldn't give you the skill if you prayed and had sex with a bitch named Syllable. I bet that half of my dick is a core.
That rhyme went a little too long. Or maybe it didn't. It felt like it did. But yo, shout out to Osmosis, man. Did you guys ever watch that show, Osmosis Jones? Was that even the name of the show, or was that just a character? I think he said, like, you're in shit so deep that you might sink, but I'll reach inside and save you and tear you apart like Moses, because Moses parted the seas. It was something like that, and then in a process called osmosis, and in osmosis, I don't remember the whole thing. I just remember it was a process of, like, water. Osmosis Jones was water molecules in the cartoon.
I bet that half of my dick is a quarter, an inch, or double the African typical. I got the skill of a veteran mixed with the mind of a serial criminal. That's why my numbers are blowing, but you think I suck when I spit in these legends, pretend I'm invisible. I'm not even that cynical. I'm barely at my pinnacle. Don't want to rap fast, but I know it's hypocritical. You niggas pinnacle.
The mind of a serial criminal. That's why my numbers are blowing. Serial numbers. Serial criminal numbers are blowing. That makes sense right there. That definitely makes sense. He had this like super long way of telling us that his penis was larger than the African typical. He said like it's a quarter or an inch or twice as long as the African typical. Half of it is that much. I think he said half of my dick is a quarter inch longer than the African typical. So Is he saying his dick is like 2.5 times? I don't know.
I'm not even that cynical. I'm barely at my pinnacle. Don't want to rap fast, but I know it's hypocritical. You niggas pitiful. If you think you fucking with me, it's blaspheme. My rap scheme is better in my visuals. Can't be beat, better and I'm original. Double the skill of any individual. Triple the speed and not even admissible, but very clickable and non-traditional. I'm unpredictable and way too fucking analytical. I got computer parts inside my brain. I hit a bill when I rap and he tells me he's coming and then he opens up the gate. I'm not a monkey.
Oh, that was nice. Bill Gates. I got computer parts in my brain. I tell him when I come into rap. He comes and opens up the gates. Bill Gates. It was a nice one right there. Nice one right there. I think he said if you think you rap better than me, that's blaspheme. Like he said blasphemy in a really cool way. And that's a flip on the whole song. It's rap God. Blasphemy is going against God. So yeah, nice.
Fucking analytical. I got computer parts inside my brain. I hit a bill when I rap and he tells me he's coming and then he opens up the gate. I'm not a monkey, but bitch, I'm a star and a king like Kong and Bay the Nape. If you got a problem with me, the
what was that?
Solve it as dax equals great. You don't compute. Your music's better on mute. I got the angle on you. Three-headed monster, my ranking is 90. You're barely at 50. Your angle's acute. I got a star spangled banner.
Okay.
Rappers, I'm better.
Acute angles, nice. I got the angle on you. I'm 90 degree. Your angle's lower than mine. Acute. What was that about King Kong and like bathing apes? He pointed at his shoes, so I am assuming he's wearing bathing apes, which I haven't even heard of in a good minute. I know Soulja Boy used to wear those like back in 2008 or whenever the fuck all that shit happened. Yeah, hold on. Let me see what else I missed there.
I'm not a monkey, but bitch, I'm a star and a king like Kong and Bay the Nape.
I'm a star like a king and a Kong and bathing. I don't. Bathing apes. I mean, King Kong was the ape. Bathing apes. I'm sure there's more of a flip there, but I just can't. There's too much to break down. I got to keep moving. Oh, nice. You got a problem with me? The equation equals dax is great. You got a problem with me? A problem as in an equation, and that was nice right there. If you got a problem, if you got beef, nice.
The angle on you, three-headed monster, my ranking is 90. You're barely at 50. Your angle's acute. I got a star-spangled banner with rappers. I'm better than chilling inside of my room. They got more shine on a national level, but couldn't bear arms that I have moved. This isn't confidence. This is practice. I'm about to flex like lactic acid. I don't chase money or bitches, but somebody find me like I'm a fucking magnet.
My man made a lactic acid bar. Bro, I used to pitch in baseball in college, in high school, like my whole life. And they made me take this course in health science about lactic acid and why it builds up. And it's like constant movement of something builds up lactic acid. So like I always had it in my arm from where I always threw so much, and then you would have to run to get the lactic acid off of it. So maybe that's what he's talking about there when he's talking about bearing arms, lactic acid, build up in the arms, and I'm about to flex like lactic acid. You know, when you flex everything too much, lactic acid builds up, maybe? I could be overthinking that one.
Bounce back like elastic. Every song I drop's a fucking classic. Got so seeds that you can't see. Success was woven in my fabric. From the basement to the attic. Independent, my illmatic. Flow is sick, I cannot cough. Cause if I do, they might just catch it. Who you know do it better?
Alright, so that's stuff we've heard everybody say, that I'm sick, I can't cough, they're gonna catch it. Especially during the corona times. Man, fuck coronavirus. This shit sucks. I can barely function right now. Yeah, I sown seeds. He's talking about like he sowed seeds through the rap games that you could barely see. It's sewn in my fabric. There were so many S's right there. It was like sown seeds, so we could see through my fabric. Like it was cool. It was cool.
My illmatic flow is sick, I cannot cough. Cause if I do, they might just catch it. Who you know do it better, no matter the weather. Who you know make it rain and make you get an umbrella. I suplex these bars and make them flip, then full Nelson Mandela. I got a triple entendre and a simile bomb, metaphorically teaching some masters to prove to you people I've mastered the art, and a PhD is what I've got to professor. The next generation of rapper who's
prove you I've mastered the art. This PhD is what I profess. The professor has to have a PhD. Well, not all of them, but I know in my college a professor had to have a PhD. I mastered this, so there's like some college references like there, like the master degree, the PhD, which is the doctorate degree, and then professors. So that was a nice little flip right there. I was trying to catch what he was talking about, like the full Nelson Mandela. I know he's talking about flip bars on their head, like a full Nelson, and full Nelson's like a chokehold. But then he said Mandela, Nelson Mandela. I was wondering if there's like a Mandela effect bar coming up or something like that.
Bomb metaphorically teaching some masters to prove to you people I've mastered the art, and a PhD is what I've got to professor. The next generation of rapper whose level will need to be better in order to last in a space where you're barely remembered unless you succumb to the pressure of acting the fool and just saying whatever to garner you numbers and sell you some records while putting in half of the effort than someone like me who they say isn't shit but is one of the best ever. What they gonna say now? What they gonna say when I make moves like a greyhound? What they gonna do when they hanging on like a playground? So many bars they can't even motherfucking break down.
Yo, that's true, bro. So many fucking bars that I cannot break down because it's a fucking almost 7-minute song, dog. What are they gonna say when I make moves like a greyhound? A greyhound is the statewide interstate travel bus. So that makes, I mean, they move a lot. I know a lot of people move with greyhounds. What else was missing there? There was something else I wanted to talk about. Okay, so that part right there, he's just talking about how, you know, you got to be exceptional in a space where you're barely even remembered. Like, time moves so fast when it comes to this music stuff, man.
Just saying whatever to garner you numbers and sell you some records while putting in half of the effort than someone like me who they say isn't shit but is one of the best ever. What they gonna say now? What they gonna say when I make moves like a greyhound? What they gonna do when they hanging on like a playground? So many bars they can't even motherfucking break down. That's up, bitch, get your face down. I will never motherfucking lay down. Say now, that's what they motherfucking play now. Music for the people that never get played out. This is a breakdown. I ain't beefing unless I'm at a steakhouse. I move quick like I'm grabbing.
I like the Looking Boy breakdown right there. Shout out to Young Jock. Yo, that was such a cool song back in the day, especially the music video, like the game show. Anyway, so one thing that I do not like is the amount of motherfuckers that were thrown in that fast part, because it's such a crutch when people rap fast is to say motherfucker, and he said it like 6 different times. But to be fair, this is a 7-minute song, and there's so many different rap fast parts that are happening, so it's fine. It's fine for him to do that.
Take out. Our transactions are done through my PayPal. Anyways, back to the subject. I'm throwing them up like it's out of the stomach. I'm fisting the game, got my hand up your ass so it's brown. I feel like I'm controlling a puppet. I'm
fisting the game, so I got my hand up your ass. It feels like I'm controlling a puppet. All right.
McDonald's in Denver. I told them they should have assumed that I wanted some nuggets. They got some fries and a drink for the gang. So
going to Denver and assume I wanted some nuggets. Denver Nuggets. Okay.
Nuggets. They got some fries and a drink for the gang, so I banged on the window and told them to suck it. I'm out of control. I got booked for a murder. The beat that I killed is what paid my parole. I don't use gun bars unless I'm out and I need to reload. Then I explode and channel my aggression out to a remote location that you cannot reach without a
channel my aggression to a remote location. So nice TV bars.
Remote location that you cannot reach without a boat and lots of patience. You're mistaken if you think I will not wrap you in some bacon and then feed you to a Jewish celebration that I'm at because of someone I was dating. Do not at my station.
That's fucked up, bro. You're gonna wrap somebody and bake him and feed him to him at a Jewish celebration? The Jews don't eat bacon, bro. That's like against everything they do. That's like super fucked up, man. You're a piece of shit for that, Dax.
The box that I chose was for Caucasian. I would have chose black, but then there's half the chance.
Wait, hold on.
The X in the box that I chose was for Caucasian. I would have chose black.
Fuck, what about
you to a Jewish celebration that I'm at because of someone I was dating. Do not play at my station. The X in the box that I chose was for Caucasian. I would have chose black, but then there's half the chance I would have got a job. I need to make payments. I'm not playing PS5 of the last chicks I fucked were Asian. I'm not trying to do it, but Taiwan to say that I'm not hating. Fuck, I'm amazing.
That was nice right there. I'm not playing PS5 of the last chicks that I fucked were Asian. And he said PS5. That was kind of cool right there. He's saying like PS as in like what you put at the end of a letter, like when you're done talking. He's like, PS, I love you. But he's saying PS, 5 of the last chicks I fucked were Asian, but he's talking about the PS5, and the PS5 is from Sony, which is in, I think, Japan, was Asian. So there's all kinds of close-knit flips right there. Yeah, and then that right there, the X in the box I chose was for Caucasian. If I would have chose black, I would have had half the chance to get the job that I needed to make payments. So, nice.
Half the chance I would have got the job. I need to make payments. I'm not playing PS5 of the last chicks I fucked were Asian.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to do it, but Taiwan to say that I'm not hating.
Oh, so there was more to the China thing. I'm not trying to do it, but Taiwan to say that I was hating. So that was China, Taiwan, Asian countries. More to the PS5 flip.
Not do it, but Taiwan to say that I'm not hating. Fuck, I'm amazing. I should play for Portland. I'm trail blazing. I had a dream. I rap naked, then cock slap Satan. I dread rap like I'm Jamaican. Sock passe to all my Haitians. I don't jerk my chicken often. I rice peas and get creative. I'm not overrated.
Okay, sorry, I got super distracted by him saying he had a dream, then he got naked and cock slapped Satan. Because that's not a normal dream.
Cock slap Satan. I dread rap like I'm Jamaican.
I dread rap like I'm Jamaican. The Jamaican dreads. I dread rap. Okay.
I rap naked, then cock slap Satan. I dread rap like I'm Jamaican. Sock passe to all my Haitians. I don't jerk my chicken often. I rice peas and get creative. I'm not over.
I don't jerk my chicken off. I rice peas and get creative. I think there was like a Caribbean jerk right there, like the sauce and like chicken jerk. I think there was something to do with that right there.
I say to all my Haitians, I don't jerk my chicken often. I rice peas and get creative. I'm not overrated, I'm overhated. People call me corny because I'm good creative. You're the opposite of what you do when you're constipated and try to tell the people that I'm not in the conversation. Fuck all the awards and all the stupid nominations. I'm about to show the definition of domination. I'm about to fuck with the deadliest combination of rap, sing, matting, fasting. Ain't nobody fucking with me when I get to rapping. I ain't the definition of a nigga who's smashing, everlasting, gasping, acting, adapting. This beat is like a tank that I'm gassing. They will never get the concepts I'm grasping, so they make jokes and start laughing and trash trashing, bashing, and chanting while I'm constantly surpassing levels that I used to be.
Yo, that's a cool little technique that they're doing right there with like the screen glitches, because there's just so much to remember it, and obviously he can't remember all this part, so it still gives you the illusion of this one take, and it technically is, but they just do like this little editing right here, so you can't see him like not knowing the words, and he's really good about like flailing around and moving and distracting you from that. So that's actually smart on your half. And I'm about to show you the definition of domination. I heard that in there. Fuck.
It's like a tank that I'm gassing.
This beat is like a tank that I'm gassing.
Concepts I'm grasping, so they make jokes and start laughing and trashing, bashing, and chanting while I'm constantly surpassing levels that I used to be on way back when I felt like I was John Paxson back in MJ shows. Last dance when splashing that shot fucking happened. I'm not human. My constant improvement's about to start a revolution. I X-Men out of the equation like a mutant. If there's better, put our lyrics.
Okay, X-Men out of the equation like a mutant. X-Men were the mutants. The equation X, and there's a couple flips right there.
The equation like a mutant. If there's better, put our lyrics side by side and fucking prove it. Shut up, Eminem, the way they treat me, I just might lose it. I'm not superstitious, I'm spiritual, I'm not religious. I pray to God every time that I murder or beat on my knees and I ask for forgiveness. I'm about to bail on you niggas like Christian and Catholic, all of you into submission, and go to the church that I grew up and talk to the deacon, and that's why he touched all his children. You people see it, but you don't have vision. I'm not a piece you can put in position. I don't play chess and I checkmate. You hear, but you do not listen. So many lines, I'm about to go fishing.
And I checkmate. So was they just saying like you can't put me in a position, and every time you try to do I checkmate, as in like calling you a friend, and then like the checkmate with the chess. I feel like maybe that's where he was going with that.
I checkmate, you hear, but you do not listen. So many lines, I'm about to go fishing. I'm cooking it up like it's out of the kitchen. They call me a pussy, I think that it's funny because I just bought me a couple of kittens. They cannot compete, there is no competition.
They call me pussy, which is funny because I just bought a couple of kittens. That's cute if you bought some kittens, dog. Or is that slang for something that I'm unaware of?
I just bought me a couple of kittens. They cannot compete, there is no competition. I stay in the cut like a couple of stitches. I'm running the train on these beats.
God dang. So that was, I mean, it makes sense. I stay in the cut like a couple of stitches. My dog just like cut off part of his ear. He's got stitches on it, and those stitches are definitely in the cut. So that was a weird thing that you were doing there, though. I feel like you could have made a different movement for that.
These video vixens, I'm not stopping. I'ma do it often. Won't fall.
Ooh.
Trees in autumn. I'm winter cold, so I got them coughing. They'll scream my name like they're at an auction. They'll jack my phone where I'll get it popping and brush it off and get back to flossing. My trip is real. I don't got a faucet. I'm Michael Scott. How I'm in the office. I'll make you nauseous. This is not
okay, Michael Scott. How I'm in the office. Dunder Mifflin. Shout out to that. I don't even watch The Office. You can't now because it's not on Netflix anymore. My drip is real. I got the faucet. What else was in it? There's just so much in this fucking song, man.
Brush it off and get back to flossing. My drip is real. I don't got a faucet. I'm Michael Scott. How I'm in the office.
My drip is real. I don't got a faucet. That's what it was.
This I'll make you nauseous. This is not TikTok rap. I don't got time for that. I'm ahead. That's why they talk behind my back. That went over yours and right up your ass. Only person I can throw them at is no life shack. I kill it so much drip. I got spilled.
Oh, nice.
Bars I could feed a village. I pop.
Yo, I'm just like super distracted by this because that car just literally watched Dax like reach into his own ass, and that's just funny to me.
That I'm ahead. That's why they talk behind my back. That went over yours and right up your ass. Only person
Bro.
I can.
Fuck! Sorry, I have a song called Let Him Talk on. I feel like I've done this before. I've literally done this before. I want to play this. I've played this on my Instagram like 6 months ago where I used that literal line. They talk behind your back because you're. Fuck, what does my hook of my song go? I was gone for a minute, but I'm back and got something. People want to talk. Talk about this. Let them talk. Worry about my day, worry about my life. If they talk behind my back, it just means that they are behind. That's what my hook says. So very similar to that.
Throw them at is no life shack. I kill it so much drip. I got spillage. So many bars I could feed a village. I pop their eyes. I'm one of a kind. They can tell I eat my spinach. I'm setting a record with somebody.
Pop their eyes. They can tell I eat my spinach. Popeye spinach.
Please call Guinness. I see red while I'm in my zone like it's fourth and inches. Don't blink, you just might miss it. I am the best in this business. Get another person to do what
it sort of makes sense. He's talking about the red zone. I'm red when I'm in my zone, like it's fourth and inches. But the red zone's like within the 20 yards of the touchdown. It's close. It's close. I like the football bar. The football bar though.
I've done without no recognition. That's no playlist or assistance from a major label system. And the radio at 0 zero time on any television. Go drink OJ and watch Simpsons. I bet you won't find a witness. What I gotta do to get it through to you? I'm motherfucking Dex and I'm motherfucking immovable. If anybody's better than put us inside a cubicle and let us wrap it out, and I promise I'll make it beautiful. The shit is in my veins, so I'm taking these pharmaceuticals. They need to lock me up because I'm firing up like a juvenile. I'm about to get it popping. I'm never stopping. You better proceed with caution. I'm rapping and paying homage and lyrically giving knowledge. I'm brutally fucking honest, and everybody knows I spit fiery flames. I'm saying assalamu alaikum to my he's in the middle of the east, and my habibis in the Himalayas. Better respect it when you motherfuckers speak on my name. I'm ready to burn on everything that tries to get in my way. I'm ready to turn up on the industry and fuck up the game. I'm fucking insane, and my name's Dax, and I'm a god, so don't use it in vain.
Dope way to end the song right there.
I used to be a janitor.
Bro. Bro, I don't have all my breath. You can't make me wheeze like that. I love that he said he used to be a janitor at the end. Oh my god. Alright, man. God, there's just so much in this fucking song. Let me know what you guys thought, man. I'm gonna go lay back down and try not to pass away. And, let me know what you guys thought, man. But that's the end of this video. And until next time, it has been your boy, Crypt. I'm fucking crying over here. I used to be a janitor. I'll see you guys in the next video. Love you guys. I'm at the point where I'm tired of giving chances. People take advantage of me, then they up and vanish. I'ma paint this perfect picture so that you can see I'm damaged. But just like its name is Nate, it'll probably stay on the canvas. See the skill that I brandish, it's overlooked like a canyon. It makes me mad enough to savage up and load up a cannon and blow it at the planet. For ignoring this gold in the hand, it's so misunderstanding what you're looking for. I'm showing you Atlantis.